there like you're in a full conversation with me, you're not. Sort your head out, girl, before I slap your neck and send you on one. Yes, Kerry Louise, Amanda Jane, Lisa Terry, Scouse Bajan, Liverpool Drunk Louts, Loz, Kelly, Nikki Lee, Katie, Karen Hunter. Actually, such a Mel says particular. Yeah, it is right, lad. Particular you, aren't you? Why'd you call yourself particular? Are you a particular type of... It's right then. How are you? What brings you into this exciting live feed of mine? We get them, don't we, people? We can get them, don't we? Do you think I'm gay? Not even paying me. I wish they'd treat me like Sobriety Jack sometimes. You know, give me a few quid. Nicky Lee calling them helmets, you know that. Yes, CV30, lad. I better calm down with that lot, haven't I? You know what they're like. They all start having panic attacks when I see that 3-letter word in a bad light. So chill out, yous lot. I know some of yous are sat there now, wishing you could power neck me. I'm better than any boyfriend you've ever had, aren't I, kiddo? Trying to give me a little neck and that, aren't you? Little shirt lifter. How do I tease you, fella? Look how rough my skin is, mate. Is that what riles you up, kid? The roughness of the skin. It must do, innit? Well, when you're a straight man, let's have it right. You like the skin smooth on your woman. You know, when your bird's got hairy legs, it's half over. Once you've woke up and your bird's got a set of hairy legs on it, it's like... I suggest you start looking after yourself, love, or you're getting kicked out the big bed. You can have the single room from now on. Getting your head down with a Brillo pad. That's what it's like, innit, when a bird's got piabs all over her face and that. You got it right, Amanda, girl. Like a stickleback, aren't he? You know what I mean by a Brillo pad? Rough, aren't they, them Brillo pads? Don't you know what a pube is? A pube's a piab, a piab's a pubic hair. Pieg, pube, piab. Whatever. Yeah, you all know what I'm on about. Some of you had them stuck between your teeth, some of them have been stuck boxes for months, haven't you? It's horrible, isn't it? I'm growing my hair now, so my bed's just becoming like a little cesspit through the winter. Wake up every morning with hair all over the gaff. Got to go through a ritual. Changing your seat 3 times a week and shit, people. Do you understand? This is the pitfalls of being a proper man. The pitfalls of being a proper man. Big hairy chest. Big hairy ass. You know the dance fellas, bum knits on a regular now, kid. Just when you're hairy, like, you've got bum knits in the dozens and you don't even know there. Trust me, like. Most men are in denial, and use women going on like you haven't got hairy asses, like. Birds get hairy asses just like men. If they're a scruffy mother, wow. If they look after themselves, it's happy days, isn't it? Some of them go the extra 9 yards on that back door, don't they? You know, paint it white and shit. Have it looking pristine, like it's just being glossed. Man, that's what they're doing these days, kiddo. Honest. They can do anything to the human body these days, can't they? Hey? They can make the most ugliest looking mother look beautiful in a month. In a month? Looked ugly like that for 30 years, he for a month comes back looking like me. Girls falling at his feet, pinching his nipples, grabbing his biceps, all that, thinking he's me. Well, they say, don't they, imitation is the best form of a compliment. So, I let him run round like he's me, get all the best birds while I'm sat in this dungeon, steaming every day. Looking at the fly thinking, is this my life now? It's buzzing all over the gaff. Irritating the shit out of me mind. Is this me? Is this me now? Irritated constantly for the rest of this life of mine. Depending on what mood I'm in, depending on what flashback I get off this buzzing. Get all sorts of flashbacks. The worst flashback I get, I walked in on my ex. Thought, that's a big fly. Hell, is that a bee or a was it? Like that, roll of paper up. Getting ready to go in on a mission. Burst the door in. She's like a crab in the corner. What are you doing here? The buzzing things on the deck now going. It's coming at me and like, what the? Get out the door. The thing's coming after me. It's on a skateboard, it's got a helmet, elbow pads coming at me. Hey, come here. Batteries died. Just hit the fences, mate. Bang, gone. First bus home, never went back to it. And every time I hear a fly now, sometimes that shit kicks in. I've gone to the doctor, he calls it PTSD. I don't know what to do, they're offering me all sorts of medication to deal with the trauma of that vibration that was chasing me down the street from me birds. Me ex-birds. Chill out, kid, it's entertainment. If you could do what I'm doing, you would. You can't do what I'm doing, so you're not. Just messing with this remote while I'm speaking to you is miraculous. Triceps, are you there? 313 Bobby Tomps, what's happening, get it? MCFC Queen is in the house. Didn't see you then, mate. So you see you've been found guilty. How are you, Manny Khan? Angel, Amanda Jane? I see you've been found guilty, lad. I mean, well, what are you, girl? Or should I just call you a neutral? Does that suit you better? How are you, the neutral one? User XO. Lisa 30. I know, ignore me, girl. Don't know what it is, I'm just on a fast one, then I'm on a slow one, then I'm on a mean one, then I'm on a calm one. Yes, John Russell. 285, in the house. What are you saying, kid? Where's your spouse? Pan of spouse, pan of scouse. Trill Keps, love it. What's that, lad? What is that? Thrill? Seps, love it. Oh, triceps. Oh, well, you know, I don't know the alphabet, so I'm going to read things a little bit differently, aren't I? Yes, Amanda Jane. My bird is Mach-G. Is she Irish, kidder? I've been trying to get all the details of me Nana Bridie, so I can apply for an Irish residency thing, you know, through my grandparents. Because I don't speak to no, I can't get none of the details I need to fill the application form out. Why? Because I'm not English, mate, and I want to belong. I want to know my family tree originates here, and I want to own it, mate. Simple as that.
Do you know who you are and where you're from and where your grandparents came from and how you started life in this country? You know, was your nana and your great nana, was they all born in England, or was they born in Ireland or Jamaica or Africa, and you've landed here and and you don't really know your true identity because you don't really know your heritage, mate? Yes, 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 you. Scouse Bijan saying Barbados, Michael saying Irish, Lady Lion saying your heritage. That's what I'm saying, your family tree. Well, just say if the seed to your family tree was planted in Ireland, guess what? You can trace your whole family tree to Ireland, which makes you, to the core, Irish. So see that seed that's planted initially for our family, the same seed's replanted every time someone procreates. Still that same Irish seed. Doesn't matter where it is when it's getting planted, it's the Irish seed that's planted. It's like I was saying last night, the Irish Embassy will help you. Nice one, Nanny Minnie. It's like I was saying last night, that if you get an Irish woman who gets impregnated by a Ukrainian man, well then that kid that's born is not Irish. Does that make sense? Of course it does, mate. Whereas if that woman had a baby to another Irish man, regardless, I'm not speaking about colour or religion here, I'm speaking about Irish. And just like in Britain, there's all sorts of individuals born in our country, regardless of colour. I can understand why people get divided over religion, because it's man-made shit, isn't it? So I can understand the division when it comes to religious aspects of life, but I can't understand the division when it comes to colour, because we're all made by the same thing, aren't we? We're all the same. It doesn't matter if you're all more advanced in this area and less advanced in that area as a human being. We're all the same people, aren't we? We've just got different coloured skin. I put it down to where the seed originates from, which is the skin colour. So if you're born in certain parts of the world where there's absolutely little bits of sun here and little bits of sun there, like there is in the West, we're used to 6 weeks sun a year, aren't we, over here? Whereas in other parts of the world, it's just 24/7 roasting hot sun. So for that young baby or that seed to survive in that area of the world, it's watered different than a seed that's planted in this side of the world, if you understand. And if you look at every child as a seed, you'll get where I'm coming from. So me growing up in the dark are going to be very white, and if I go into the sun for too long I'll burn. Him that's grown in the light all his life, he starts going in the dark, he'll start getting sick. Do you understand what I'm saying? No? I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true it is, but people from Africa cannot get skin cancer. I don't know how true that is. I heard that 10 years ago, it's just come into my head, so I can't really confirm it. But I'm under the standing that the people from Africa with black skin cannot get skin cancer. And the reason for that is because of where they're born now. The body's adapted to not die when they're living in these very, very sunny areas. But it's just a theory again, it's not fact. You got Colin saying Scousers are the salt of the earth. But the majority of Scousers are immigrants from different parts of the world. So how can we be the salt of the earth? I understand what you're saying, like, We're like a hot pot of people, aren't we, the Scousers? And the majority of us are down to earth, mate. You know, the majority of us, that's why you're probably saying salt of the earth. Closest to the earth, you know, that's it, isn't it? So there's a lot of Scousers that are very down to earth. Just like there is all up and down the country, though. Pure salt of the earth people everywhere. Don't even know what the phrase means, to be honest with you. What does it mean? Salt of the earth, like, this is, I don't know. Yes, we Annie. What you see is what you get, says Amanda Jane. Well, that's not true, is it, Amanda? That's not true. That's definitely not true. But I don't know. It's not true in the external world, is it? It's not true in the external world. In your world, what you see... Do you understand? But in the external world, what you see is not what you get, mate. Is it? In your world, if you're seeing shit, you're going to get the shit you're seeing. But in this world out here, you can look at that beautiful woman, and that's a monster, mate. You didn't see that coming, did you? Or that man, he looks spick and span, doesn't he? And then all of a sudden, he's an evil piece of shit. You didn't see that coming. You can see that book, the cover of that book. Don't judge the book by its cover. You can judge the book by its cover. Just make sure you're looking at it properly. Honest to God. Make sure you're looking at it properly, that cover of the book. Tells you that you need to know, mate. But it's like, it's not everything. It's what you see is what you get. It's not really like that. Dead P saying flip a few pages. Yeah. Aaron, Julie. Well, keep the things coming. I can only bounce off your comments, people. It's alright when we're having a screaming and being comical. I promise you, as your leader, I will save our... No, you won't. Stop talking shit. The minute you get into power, there's all restrictions put in front of you and you've got to deal with it or get kicked out. Yes, Julie.